because I'm having very little, let's just face it, I'm having no luck getting people to become serious about what the fuck's going on. You keep asking me for help. You keep taking advantage of my heart over and over and over again. Even when you're torturing me, you still want to use my open heart. Remember Mayor Walter Assaf of Thunder Bay? He was a famous mayor because he was the people's mayor. And the media, Dougall media, made him out to be a jackass. Who was Dougall media? Fraser fucking Dougall. Hector Dougall's father, a criminal. Why is he a criminal? Because he broke Ontario labour laws. Boom, we just heard a boom. Because he did. Because Hector told me about it. He was gloating because there was a union drive on at Dougall media. And Fraser Dougall didn't want to play fair, according to Ontario law. So what he did is he broke the law. And what he did is he got people like Ernie Brescia, who never worked for Dougall, and put Ernie on the payroll. So, to inflate the number of people who vote no to the union. And that is coming straight from the Dougall. And you can go and find Brian Brescia, who is now a bank manager at the credit union in Thunder Bay, and you can go in and ask Brian Brescia right to his fucking face, is it true? Is it true? Is it true, Brian Brescia? Is it true that Fraser Dougall broke on blah, 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 you see? They don't even want to admit. I just told you what it's all about. And then what was all of it? This is me being attacked by a bunch of devils who don't want you to know that they're devils. So number one, Brian Brescia is an evil fucking shit demon. And his father, Ernie, is an evil fucking shit demon because they think breaking Ontario labour law is a good idea. And we know both of those people are well off. Ernie Brescia was so well off that he was the neighbour of Fraser Dougall on Farron Street. So that's the kind of people that you're talking about, because the apples don't fall far from the tree. And if Fraser fucking Dougall, the richest guy in Thunder Bay, arguably, him or Tom Jones or something, if the richest people who have got so much refuse to follow the law of the land, then what the fuck are they doing? Why the fuck is it that Fraser Dougall was allowed to have a license from the government of Canada to broadcast to all of you fucking people when he won't follow Ontario, he won't follow Ontario, now you know? That's why. Because they play dirty. They play fucking dirty. That fucking Dougall family plays fucking dirty. Dirty, dirty, evil fucking shit demon attacking me with high technology. Do you get the picture? They're fucking evil people, and they're 1%ers. And they got so much fucking money, but they want to take the money out of the hands of people like Randy Sheffy, the long-term sports announcer on CKPR. And before Hector Dougall took over the family business, he told me, I don't like that guy, Randy Sheffy. Long-term Thunder Bay person. Not liked by Hector Dougall. In other words, when Hector takes over the station, Randy Sheffy's out the door. And what happened? Instead of Randy Sheffy going out the door as a fired individual, Randy Sheffy died. He did. And I was there when Hector Dougall said that. I was there. I heard him say it. He did. His name is Hex. Hex Dougall. And he hexed everyone's favorite sports announcer in Thunder Bay. Ty Sheffy's dad, Randy, died because Hector Dougall cursed him to death. I can't help you out. I give you example after example of the fucking richest people in Thunder Bay refusing to pay a living wage to people that work at Dougall Media, even though the government of Canada is giving Dougall Media money to keep it going on TV because some kind of bullshit subsidy that Liz Dougall arranged to get. Well, she didn't do it. She had all her high-priced help to do it. So, Dougall Media is subsidized by the government of Canada, and it's full of evil fucking managers. I don't know. How many? Well, we know Hector. I don't know. Derek Lennox, his business partner, is a vicious, violent person. I muscle tested him. He comes in at 190 on the scale of human consciousness. A shit demon. Anyways, I can't help you well. Because that's the history of Dougall Media in Thunder Bay. And you go find Brian Brescia. And all of you people can find him because his face recently was up on a billboard in Thunder Bay for whatever that credit union is that he's working at. And you go in and you ask him point blank, Brian, did your father sign himself up as being an employee of Dougall Media at the time of the union drive? Yes or no? And you ask Brian. And you see if he squirms or he just blurts it out. Or he just doesn't come into work anymore. Maybe he's going to leave town. Brescia, you're a vicious, violent shit thing holding on to all of this garbage. Because that's what it is. Why don't you come out as an honest person and say that's what happened? Because how many years is it going to go by that you're going to let all of this fucking evil happen, Brian Brescia, in Thunder fucking Bay? Because the more evil you fucking allow, the more evil it gets. All it takes for evil to thrive is for good people to look the other way. And that's what you do, Brian, and you're not a good person, are you? Until this video, everybody would say, you're not a bad guy. Come out with it, Brian. Just come out with it. Write a letter to the paper, the Chronicle Journal, Brian, and you just write it down, send it in to letters to the editor of the Chronicle Journal, and just sign your name, Brian Brescia. And you just say what your family did at the time of the union drive at CKPR.